everybody, welcome back to Cards by the Hill. My name is Jane Hill. Little experiment. I'm going to put Mod Podge all over the front of a 6x6. Let it dry and see if I can add a napkin to it. Now it may be the case that the card is too thin, so it might not work. But it's worth a go. It is curling up slightly, so it might be too thin. But if you've ever wondered whether you can put it on a card, we're going to find out. Okay, so we'll let that dry and we'll come back to it. Alright, so here's the card covered in decoupage. Believe it or not, it actually took. I'm gobsmacked. Right. So now got to wash my brush out. Now I'm going to add a napkin to it. Right. And obviously another coat of decoupage. We'll see what happens. I really hate them putting perforations on the napkins like that. Really doesn't look good when you apply it to something. This has got two by the look of it. 2 layers. Right, there's one. And if you've seen one of my earlier videos, I show you how to recycle the layers off the back of the napkins rather than throw them away. Right, so it's just going to go on exactly like that. So let's get some more Mod Podge. I'm actually running out of it. Another coat. And this is just on a 6x6 card. Nothing special. I'm not liking this brush either. On it goes. Like that. Another coat. It's still got some wrinkles in it, but I'm not that worried. There are people on YouTube who can do this without a single wrinkle. So if you want to have a look at those. Oh, it's just tearing. There we go. Right, now I'm going to cut off the excess. Like that. Little excess piece there. Okay. I'm going to touch up certain bits of it anyway. Just make sure it's all covered. And then obviously it's got to dry. That's it. Right, so we let it dry again, and then we'll come back and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's the experiment. So it has worked to some degree. Excuse me, I've got green paint on my phone from the previous project. Yeah, as you can see the picture. A lot of wrinkles, mind you. Some places it took, some places it didn't. So yeah, it looks aged, if anything. So what I'm going to do is finish it so it's decorated, and then that's that. Now I was thinking about putting lace around it. Not sure. Okay, so here we are back with the card. Now what I think I'm going to do is cut this down and attach it to another card. I'm just going to cut out the main picture like that. I want to add it to a bigger card. So a white piece of card. This is an A4 size. And I want to add it to the front of this, but it is a bit too big, so let's cut it down even more. Because I want to be able to add some decoration around it. Didn't catch that little piece. Right, that's better. So that is the basis of the card now. So let's see where we're going with it. So I want to trim this. That's better. So I've trimmed that down to You won't believe it, I've trimmed it down to a 6x6, but the picture itself is now 5 1/4 by 5 1/2. So trimmed it down a fair bit. And it's going to go on here. Okay, with some Distress Oxide ink by Ranger. This is Walnut Stain. Just going to go around it with a makeup sponge, which I keep in my craft room. So let's get some of this on. Just make it look just a little bit more stained, so it's got that kind of tea bag look going on. That's it. Then that's going to go on the card. And just want to see whether it'll work with some lace. Oh, you don't see an awful lot of staining, that's a shame. Okay, so let's get that on. So position it in the middle. Okay, that's better, I think. Now, we've got to add some decoration, we've got to add some embellishment. Okay, so I've got some white flowers by Rather Fancy Crafts, mulberry flowers. Just going around them with the Distress Oxide ink again, just so they look a bit aged. We're going to have two at the side there. So let's get them on. There we go. Haven't really got to do an awful lot to it. I think I might find Happy Birthday or something to go in it. Got a Happy Birthday little sticker. I'm going to put that in the corner there. Don't know where those came from either. But these ones are Forever in Time from Paper Craft Collection Multi-Craft. You've seen these before, but I saw Do What You Love, and I thought that'd work nice in this card. So that's going inside. I still need a border of some description. Right, I think it's going to have to be star forms. Coppery colour. Now that might work. Oh, there is a brown one. Right, let's have a look. Flower one would be pretty. Job done. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. I want to thank you for your likes, your subscribing, your comments. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It means so much to me. And for your continued support. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.